Hello, welcome back. This is Grillenheimer. Gosh, it's just barely up there. Um, but Transformer wise, I've just been going full steam. I have a whole Beast War folder, really trying to work on the show versions of the Beast War characters. Um, and I'm using screenshots from the show. A guy from Facebook had some drawings that were really nice, and he's like, "Hey, you can use these if you want to. Just credit me." And I thought about it, and I'm like, I really want to use the show pictures of the characters because that's how we really know them as, and what we're used to seeing. And so I've got a Beast War folder for Optimus Prime, Optimal Optimus, Megatron, Transmetal Rat Trap, Cheetor. And I want to get all the three different Cheetors, and I've got Optimus Transmetal Optimus Primal. He is a triple changer, and so a lot of the Transmetals are triple changers. When I can get in screenshot every one of their modes, one of them is a little, you know, cheating, but for the most part. But I'm getting it all in there. I haven't gotten the Transmetal 2 Megatron yet. I've got depth charge except his ship mode, which is gonna be interesting to try to get, to make sure that depth charge is also a triple changer. And working on some abilities. I have a new one called Honor, which I think you'll like. That will give a little more to attack if you don't do something. Let's see here. And I forgot in my Marina Wars, because I've been finding a lot of my old drawings and being able to just take a shot of them. And I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting set up here for work too all at the same time. So some of them look better. You don't see parts of my old hand-drawn cards. They look a lot clearer, a little brighter. I'm not going to be able to get them all. If you want to print them and if you want to try to use them, they're not strong characters. Some aren't. There's maybe 3 or 5 that are kind of that might be really fun to use, like Captain Gallium Prime. Oh gosh, and maybe a few others. Outer Switch maybe. But you know that, and I made 2 abilities. I realized I forgot that I made 2 new abilities through my Marina War set through the boats, and that is Sink and Tact, T-A-C-T, like tacking a boat. And it's basically when you're in bot mode and you know a condition is met, then you can flip them over for the most part, or something is triggered, kind of like Revenge and Bounty, etc. And I came up with Tact, and Sync is an ability that only works when they are in the KO and normally flipped, which because they're a boat and they're in the, I thought that was a neat trick also. And I'm really just keeping it simple and letting things add and stack up. What I call the KISS method. An old English teacher from my high school, you know, keep it simple and stupid. That's what she told us, and she also even taught us normally your first guess is normally correct. So if you're still in school, there's that. So don't overthink things. But see, and I'm working on the Beast Wars. I'm really refining my Unicron. I haven't worked on him in a while, but I've got him pretty much done. I think I want to try something as far as aesthetically making it look right, especially for his bot side, because that's the challenge, is getting him to bot mode, not body mode, bot mode, from planet to bot mode, or his alt to bot mode, pretty much, which is going to be a fun part of the game. Or a fun part of playing Unicron against whoever. oh gosh, where was I going with this? And my unfinished chapter, or AKA the undisclosed chapter, or chapter U. I'm going around with these, and that's basically all my characters from 2019 to 2020 that I created and drew, along with my boats and everything. And I'm taking a lot of those out away from the boats, and they're their own thing. Gasline and Backroad and Twin Core and Turret Strike and Barcode and Pith Core and all those guys, and Gasline, Sealer, Catwalk, Dosserbot, golly. I've almost become a part of the game, and they really have. And now I'm keeping all my combiners all together. I still haven't worked on my Satilicons since that last video that I did. Let's see here. But yeah, I've been working on getting them done. I really just want to get those guys done. I want to get Unicron done. I want to work on my Satilicons, and then I'm eventually going to get to raise the hands, my Power Masters, and finish them. I want to wash my hands of this game. But I've been able to play a little over the phone, a little play on Octagon. I thought I was going to get together with someone last night on Octagon, and it just didn't happen. So I just kept working on my characters. And since collaborating with somebody, he picked these really cool pictures of Starscream. We made our own Ghost Starscream. I mean, Decepticon King Starscream, for the most part. I don't know if I should have said that or not, but then the funny thing is, it's not exact, because one, the pictures are different, and two, when you write Decepticon, because he gets an extra attack or defense when you're flipping for battle. If the Decepticon crown is in there, then you get extra. Well, if you try to type Decepticon crown in the Magic Set Editor, you're going to get a ping. You're going to get a little Decepticon symbol in between the words Decepticon and crown. No way around it. So, oh gosh, what else have I been doing? Yeah, and I got a better picture of Crosscat, and I've been slowly updating my Dropbox. If you go into my Dropboxes, guys, on Discord or Facebook or wherever, I'm going to make sure that they're all there. I feel like there's something else I'm forgetting. But I guess that's about it. Really. But just a lot going on. Oh, the toys. That's right. A lot of the pictures that I'll take with my phone. Optimus Prime, the new Optimus Prime, a lot of Kingdom figures, but not all of them. Optimus Primal, Black Arachne, I think, Cheetor, I think, Vertebrake. I think I got some pictures of Vertebrake. Creos are coming. I found some Creos at like Dollar General or somewhere, and I'm like, oh my gosh, these are cute. And so I took some pictures of those, and they're going to be the little cards. That reminded me, and this is a good way to end this short little video. Quintessons. Okay, someone on the Facebook custom page is really dedicated to the 86 movie characters, on top of some other stuff that they're doing. And I thought about, because I have Interq, that's a Quintesson. I have the Cronus 3-in-1, the Demicons that are Quintesson combiners. They are also Quintessons that I created in 1987. And I need to work on their abilities better. I need to go back to them at some point. They're not very strong, and originally when I first made them, they were strong. So I may go back to their original stats. Yeah. Anyway, what I'm getting to is I started screenshotting. I went to YouTube and found somebody that had all these little uploads of all, so where you can kind of watch most of the movie in one setting in like little 12-minute increments or so, 8 to 12, and I'm getting Quintessons. because I just want to fill in gaps. Well, other people are making all these wild and big sets and pictures and Pinterest and Legacy and whatnot, and doing their own reflectors and doing this and doing that. I just want to fill in gaps. Have I thought about the throttle bots? Yes, they're in the back of my head, but it's just sort of an afterthought right now. If I can get through all this stuff right now, I don't want to start anything else at the moment. But I've got 3 Alicons coming, 3 Sharkticons. I have some Quintesson Judges, the Executioners, the Prosecutor. And I think I have a way of how I'm going to do this, but I can only get 4 screenshots of the Quintesson Judge faces of the 5. So I've got 1, 2, 4, and 5. I'm just going to leave 3 out unless I can go back and find it and screenshot it. I'm not too worried about it. But I might have a new, interesting way of how to do the Quintessons. It's going to be different. But the Sharkticons and the Alicons will flip. Some won't. Some Quintesson characters won't. But you're going to have a nice army of Quintessons. And the Judges, I don't think, are going to be character cards. I'm still figuring that out. And I think this is going to be a whole new ball game. It's not going to change the game. I'm utilizing the game rules that we have. And that's all I have right now. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. It's going to be interesting.